What's going on, guys? Oh my gosh, it is me, of course, Amira Blaze. Welcome to Bookshade, and I want to welcome you, alternative book snobs, to another great episode. All right, guys, so it's been such a long time, guys. I'm truly sorry. You know, I've had a lot going on. I know, bitch, excuses. But yeah, guys, I have had a lot going on, but I update this show, Bookshade, twice a week on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Okay, so I'm not gonna waste any time, guys. This box, this mystery book box, I have been waiting for this thing for like almost 4 or 5 weeks. That's the reason why I haven't updated the show in quite some time. But I have some other books too, guys, before we get to that I have to show you. Guys, you will not believe, but if you go to Dollar Tree, for example, you can find, guys, really nice books at Dollar Tree. So I got all of these books, guys, for $1 each. It's incredible. Let me show you. So the first book that I got here was this author was highly recommended by you alternative book snobs. And this is Janine Frost. And this is the Into the Fire, a Night Prince novel. So I know I forgot what number this book is in the series, but when I saw it at Dollar Tree, I was like, no fucking way. So I ended up getting this. This is, of course, a vampire romance. So I got that. I'll put it here on the side here. And then next, guys, I finally have completed my J.R. Ward's Black Dagger Brotherhood collection, finally, because I had all of the books except for one. And guys, this was such a blessing. But I found the last book that I was looking for, guys, for $1 at Dollar Tree. Incredible. And I found this one there, guys. This is J.R. Ward's The Chosen. What? Like, for $1. I mean, incredible. So I can't wait to read that. But this book, The Chosen, is way further down the line in the Black Dagger book series. So, all right. And then the final book, guys, that I got from Dollar Tree, I can't believe this. Again, a fucking $1, okay? So guys, never underestimate the dollar store. Sometimes you could find books that you know, that you need to complete your collections or whatever, or sometimes you can just find really interesting reads, but it's on a budget. Okay, so guys, this one is this is another author that you guys recommended to me, and this is Christine Feehan's. This is part of her Dark Carpathian novel series. This is Dark Carousel. So all these guys hardcovers, and I just paid $3 for them. Okay, but now the moment of truth. This is what all of you alternative book snobs, including myself, have been waiting for. This box, guys, it took forever. I felt like it was like 3-4 weeks. And then when I finally got it, guys, maybe I was just lazy. I was like, okay, I gotta do the episode. Then I would like pass out and fall asleep. Because the last couple of weeks, guys, it's been extremely hot, okay? So I was like, no, enough with the BS. I have to do this. So this is what happened, guys. I found a historical romance mystery box, okay? And apparently what they can do for you is put 20 random books in a box. You don't know what it is. And I just love opening up you know, mystery book boxes. But here's the cool thing, guys. You can actually request what type of books that you want, in this book mystery box, and they'll do their best to accommodate you. So what I decided to do, guys, is I requested to get historical romance books that either have an interracial couple, because you guys know I love reading interracial romances. Yes, yes, yes. Especially AMBW, which is Asian man, black woman, because you guys know how crazy I am for Asian men. They are so sexy. Oh my gosh. But that is besides the point. So I requested that. So I wanted historical romances that feature interracial couples. And then I also, if it was possible, then I also requested books that would be either paranormal romance or if possible too, vampire romance. So I am really excited. I want to see how well they listen to my request. So let me man, I still can't believe it. So all right, so I'll show you guys. So here is the box right here. So, oh my gosh, guys, we're not gonna waste any time. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what books I got. So I waited 3 days to open. 3 days I waited. I love, guys, just the sound of opening a box. It brings me so much joy. But yeah, guys, I got lazy because I was gonna do this. I was going to do this episode like 2-3 days ago, but I just got lazy and probably I was just tired. But oh my gosh, guys, and also, guys, wish me luck because I'm gonna be starting my my workout regimen tomorrow, and I've already lost some weight, so congratulations to me. But I know I still have a long way to go, and I have to hold myself accountable. But enough of that, guys. Let's check out this historical interracial romance, paranormal romance, and hopefully vampire romance mystery book box. We got 20 books here. Let's do this. All right. And this is so well packaged too, guys. Oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh, there's so many books in here. I love this. And guys, this was really affordable too. I think I paid around like $26, so that's not bad. Okay, and these are all paperback books. They're not hardcover, just in case you were wondering. Oh, and the other thing too, guys, is these books, they do like vary, like some might be more newer and some might be older historical romances. So, okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, so guys, I already have this book, but you know what? It's always good to have a backup, or I will give this book to like a friend. But this is really cool. They actually listened to my request. So this is Lords of the Night, and it says Tales of Vampire Love. And this is it's like a collaborative book by Janice Bennett, Sarah Blaine, and Monique Ellis. So this is the first book that I got. So that is Lords of the Night. How cool is that? I'm really excited. They actually listened. Okay, what's the second book? All right, this is different. This is a paranormal romance. This is by Tammy Faulkner, and this one is called A Lady and Her Magic. And I'll read all the descriptions, guys, but I just wanted to get all the books to show you them, and then we'll like read the synapses and stuff. So that is the second book, and these are really good condition too, because what I requested too is to get books that were in like either very good or like new conditions, so they actually listen. Oh, and I have one more, guys, mystery book box coming, and that one will hopefully be coming in the next couple of weeks. So I'm glad I got this one. But so far, this is pretty good so far. Okay, so the next one here I have is by, excuse me, is by Emma Holly, and this she is a USA Today best-selling author of Kissing Midnight, and this is part of the Fitz Claire Chronicles Breaking Midnight. And these books, guys, are all in really good condition. So there is that one. It says Breaking Midnight. Put these here. All right. So then the next one here, this one is Time Passages. So this one is interesting. This is a time travel one. It says, for two lovers in 1906 San Francisco, the earth moved. So it's called Yesterday's Flame by Elizabeth Howlam, and she is the author of Alora's Wish. So that's interesting. Look at this fine white chocolate daddy there. Yes. Okay. No, you guys know I love the white chocolate too. So yes, this is nothing new. Okay, let's continue here. All right, the next book I have here is by, this is by Lisa. It's like, Koch. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. Lisa. It's like, Kak, I think, is the way you would say it, and it's Dream of Me. And she is also a USA Today's best-selling author of Come to Me. Ooh, hot and bothered already, right? And this is Dream of Me. Okay, so this is interesting. But each one of these books, guys, it does revolve around what I requested. There are vampires. It's either, you know, vampire romance, or it's a like a paranormal romance, and it's also historical too, so that's cool. So this is, we're doing good so far. So we got what, 5 books so far. We got a couple more to go here, guys. All right. Whoa. Okay, so this is my first ever, guys, Lindsay Sands book, and this one is it seems like it's a collaboration book between Lindsay Sands and Hannah Howell, and this is My Immortal Highlander. Ooh, sexy. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so there, look at all that. That chest. Oh, delicious. Okay. I'm thirsty, guys. I'm sorry. All right, next. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so the next one here we have Dark Temptation, and this one is by Allison Chase, who is the author of Dark Obsession, and apparently this is a novel of the Blackheath Moor. So yeah, once again, these are all paranormal romance, so they really listen to me. That's so cool. Just what I was looking for. All right, let's keep going here. All right, so next, guys, this is cool. We have a this is by Kristen Feehan, so I have one of her other books here, but this is called The Lair of the Lion. So yeah, and this is a paranormal romance as well. This is a much older one though, but the condition, guys, is like phenomenal. So this is awesome. We're doing so good so far. Oh, look at this. Okay, so this is by Lisa Hendricks, and this is, once again, this is the first book in a paranormal series, and this one is called Immortal Warrior. So that's what this one is. So, and the covers are really cool too. I like this one. So a lot of like immortal warriors and Highlanders. Well, I don't mind a sexy Highlander. Good God. All right, so what else we got here? All right, so we have here My Immortal Promise by Jen Holling, and she is the author of My Immortal Protector and the MacDonald Brides trilogy. So this seems to be a book in the series. But yeah, guys, these are not, this one's a little bit beat up, but still, these are pretty decent condition. And then what I like to do is I like to get some like packing tape for the ones that are really damaged, and then I just like pack them up that way. Oh, this is so sweet. So, okay, so let me show you this one once again. My Immortal Promise by Jen Howling. So I got that one. So not too bad. We got some pretty good books here. No way. I got probably, let me see here. Is this the second book? Trying to see here. It won't tell me. Oh man. Okay, but guys, I got another book in this My Immortal like Protector series. So this one is My Immortal Protector by Jen Howling. So this might be like the first or like second book maybe. So that's really cool. So, you know, I may have to get the other ones to see if I like it. So I'm glad I got these two first to get a taste, you know. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, so next we have from Veronica Blake. This is called Black Horse. Ooh. Woo, that's a lot of man right there, but here it is, Black Horse, so you guys can see it. Yeah, they actually listened to my request. That's crazy. That's really cool. But let me tell you guys, these like mystery book boxes, they were selling out like crazy. So I was really lucky to even get one. And I might get another one in the future. Maybe I might get one for like, you know, like for the holidays or something like that. That would be cool. All right, because I'm trying to like build a little bit more of historical romance books. Because most of the books that I have are like vampire romances and like historical fiction, but it seems like it's a trend right now in the booktube community to really well, specifically for romance books. Yeah, it seems like historical romance is really taking over. All right, so the next book I have here is by Mary Jo Putney, and this one is called Thunder and Roses. So yeah, this is interesting. Okay, so that's how I'll do it like that so you guys can see it. So there's that one. Excuse me. All right, so we got 8 more to go here, guys. Okay, so the next one is oh, this is cool. This is like a collaboration book. So a lot of collaboration books. That's interesting. All right, so this one is called Midnight Pleasures. Ooh, sexy. No. But Midnight Pleasures, it's 4 short novels of otherworldly passions. And yeah, 4 short novels of otherworldly passion. And there are stories in here by Amanda Ashley, Maggie Shaney, Sherilyn Kenyon, who a lot of you guys recommend, and Rhonda Thompson. Yeah, this one's a little bit beat up, so I'll have to like tape up the cover, but yeah, that's how that one looks like. All right, next here we have this one is by Susan Crinard, and this one is a shapeshifter romance. But I'm actually liking the shapeshifters. I see why you guys like the shapeshifter romances. But yeah, this is by Susan Crinard, who is a USA Today best-selling author, and this is called To Tame a Wolf. I do like a wolf, man. I really do. So yeah, so I'll show you this one. So that's how that one looks right there. Oh, this is so cool. All right, let me put this here. What else we got? And they were all well packed up too, which I appreciate. Okay, so this one, a lot of USA Today best-selling authors here. This is by Dara. I love the cover too. Dara Joy, and this is The Ritual of Proof. That's interesting. All right, so yeah, I like that. It has that little kind of inside cover. But yeah, these are all in, I'm really surprised, but yeah, these are really in like good condition. I'm really surprised. Like some are a little brown, but they're not that brown. But yeah, I can't wait to like read these. I'm definitely gonna have to add some of these to my my TBR. All right, what else we got here? All right, so we have here another time. I think this is like part of like a series. This is the Time Passages, and this is by Linda O. Johnson, and it's called Once a Cavalier. So this is oh yeah, I was correct. This is a time travel romance, and the binding's still good. This one's a little beat up, so I'll have to tape it up. All right, so that's cool. So got that one. Show it to you. Yeah, so they did follow my request pretty decently. Now I wasn't expecting like time travel ones, but I get it because it's historical romance. That's absolutely fine, but they still did a good job getting some vampire romances mixed in. The only thing that they couldn't get for me, which I was a little disappointed, was there were no interracial romances, historical romance that's like interracial romance, but that's okay. This is really decent though. So all right, so next here we have Melanie Jackson, and this is a wild side romance, and it's called The Saint, and this is paranormal romance. And he's really hot too, those eyes. And it says here, don't try his patience. Ooh, intense. So there's that one. Look how like hot he looks. Like, ooh, okay. Oh no. Alright guys, and the final book in here is another Lindsay Sands book, and this one is called Eternal Lover. His kiss is forever. So this is a paranormal romance once again. So I'll show it to you. So yeah, that's all 20 books here, guys, that I got. What did I think about this this mystery, you know, historical romance mystery book haul? It was pretty decent. They actually followed my request very decently. The only thing that I didn't like about this mystery book box is that I requested like interracial romance, and I didn't get any of those, but at least I got the vampire romances, and I got some time travel ones and some shapeshifter ones. So next part here, guys, we'll go over just quickly here the synapses for each one, so that way, you know, you guys know in case if you're interested in these books. Okay, so the first one here is the this is the Hannah Howell one, The Eternal Lover with Lindsay Sands. Oh, this one also has Jackie Kressler and Rachel Mead. Okay, so it says here, theirs is a world of ancient desires and forbidden pleasures. There are men of mystery and women of seduction, wild creatures with the power to entrance and enchant, tease and tantalize. Enter their secret world if you dare. So each one of these stories is like, it's pretty much paranormal romance. Like there's one with a succubus, there's one with a demon, there's Bitten by Lindsay Sands. That one has a vampire in there, and the other one I'm not too sure of, because yeah, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, and you know what I'll do too, guys? I'll clean these. Give me a second here. All right, so I might as well wipe them and clean them and all that. So I think that would be a good thing. So, because some of them were dirty, so I would suggest, guys, making sure you clean your books before you put them on your shelf. All right, so yeah, that one is kind of like a collaboration, like mixture. This one, the Midnight, this is that one, Midnight Pleasures. It says here, handsome and sensual, surrounded by an aura of danger, mystery, and the forbidden, a lover steps from the shadows, but is he mortal? Or is he an ancient god, a sorcerer, or a mythical beast who can possess a woman's heart and her very soul? So these are pretty much stories that feature, it says here, spellbinding collection of stories filled with dark passion and desire. So yeah, that seems really interesting. Especially I'm interested in reading the Sherilyn Kenyon one. But yeah, that's cool though. This is really cool. Keep that one down. All right, next we have these two books by Jen Howling. This one is my Miyamoto protector. And this one, it features a vampire Scotsman. That's sexy. Ooh. All right, so it says here, a fiery witch able to communicate with animals, Deidre McKay longs to relinquish her powers. They bring her nothing but misfortune and danger. So when she learns that years ago her ancestors signed a blood pact with a vampire, cursing the McKay clan with witchcraft, she presumes that a member of the undead can also take her magic away. So she embarks on a quest to find the one who can hopefully ease her misery. That sounds really fucking good. And if I could find like the audio books to the rest of these, oh, that would be even better. So yeah, so I'm excited to read that one too, for sure. And we'll get the next one here. This is the My Immortal Promise. And it says here, Drake McKay is no stranger to the double-edged powers of blood witches. His own niece, Deidre, and his best friend were saved by a Babylon Sith, Hannah O'Shea, the same spirit who would not heal Drake's dying wife. Nearly consumed by grief and fury, Drake is nevertheless bound by an unholy promise for those she gave her life, and he pledged his own. Doesn't that sound like Black Dagger Brotherhood a little bit? I swear it does. It sounds more like the second book, Love Eternal, which I finished, guys. I finished that in 2 days. It was so fucking good. Way better than Dark Lover. That like the second book made up for the first book, to be honest. So I am really excited to do the review on that for you guys tomorrow. And next week I have another interesting booktube trends episode too, so definitely want to check that one out too. Putting these away after I finish cleaning them. All right, so next here we have this Immortal Warrior by Lisa Hendricks. And okay, so it says here, he came to England in search of treasure. 200 years later, he's found her. It says, Ivar Greycloak is a brave warrior, a man known for his strength and integrity. He is also a man with a terrible secret. Oh, here we go. Here comes the dark romance. No. So many of you guys love dark romances, and you guys love a bad guy. You like a motorcycle, like club kind of guy, you know, like 50 Shades of Grey, Christian Grey. I wonder why that is. You guys let me know in that brutally honest comment section below. Why do you like a really bad guy? Like, what is it about like bad guys that like turn you on or something? I'm just curious. I just want to know. All right. So continuing, it says long ago, oh yeah, with a terrible secret. Long ago, he was part of a Viking crew cursed by an evil sorceress to live forever as were creatures. An eagle by day. Oh, this is a shapeshifter romance with a, so it's a Viking shapeshifter romance. That's interesting. It says eagle by day and man by night. Ivar's existence is a solitary one until the king orders him to marry. This sounds really good. Oh my gosh. That sounds savage. I can't wait to read. Oh my gosh. That sounds so brutal, man. Sounds pretty hot too. Like, good God. All right. Let's continue here. All right. So the next book here, of course, is Christine Feehan's. This is Lair of the Lion. So it says here, the beauty, impoverished aristocrat Isabella Vernaducci would defy death itself to rescue her imprisoned brother. Though fear formed a fist around her heart, she even braved the accursed lair of the lion and the menacing palazzo of the legendary lethal Don Nicolai de Marco. Oh, okay, this sounds like a enemies to lovers with a little bit of adventure in there. So that sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool. So, all right, that's awesome. Awesome. I'm excited to read this one too. There's a lot of good books I got in this mystery book box. So, yeah, that's pretty sweet. All right. And then the next one here is from Allison Chase. And this is Dark Temptation. Okay. Yes. I like this. Okay, so what is this one about? All right, so it says, exiled to her aunt's home in Cornwall after provoking a scandal in London. Oh, shit. It says, Sophie St. Clair knows that something's amiss in the village of Penhallow. Mysterious lights, phantom ships, are smugglers once again plying their trade along the coast. Too much remains unexplained, including Sophie's passionate response to the rakish nobleman who helps she seeks and whose embrace she can't resist. All right, we got some ghost romance up in there. Okay, that sounds really interesting. Okay, get your life, bitch. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, these sound all pretty good. Yes. Yeah, they sound really good. All right. So next we have Dara Joy's The Ritual of Proof. So let's read what this one is about. And it says here, in a world where women hold all the power. Oh my gosh, this is totally different. Usually, most of the romance books I read, it's always like the woman is like a damsel in distress. And it's like, that's annoying. So this is refreshing. Let's read that line one more time. In a world where women hold all the power, a titled man can do little but accept his fate, that his sole purpose is to secure a good match and hope his bed price is high enough. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it says Jordan Renard has every trait necessary for that price. He is staggeringly handsome, irresistible, wildly sensual. Ooh, that's my type of man. Yes. Okay. And it says, but he is also impossibly willful. The brash male refuses to be taken by just any woman merely because she can afford him. Oh, this is savage. So this is like a strong female protagonist romance. That is it's very rare. Most of the time when I read, I mean, not saying it's rare, but you guys know what I mean. Like, you know, most of the time it's always like, you know, the guy, you know, trying to, you know, the alpha male kind of thing. So this is nice that it's in reverse. That is really refreshing. I definitely am gonna put this on my TBR. Ooh, bitch. Like women that are like powerful warriors and shit. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, that is so nice, because I'm not really into the alpha male like romance and stuff. Like that's just not my it's just not my thing. That's just me personally. All right. So then next here we have Mary Jo Putney, and this one is The Thunder and Roses. So that's what that one is. And okay, so let's see. They call him the Demon Earl, son of a rogue and a gypsy. It says Nicholas Davies is a notorious wreck. A rack? No, a notorious rake. There we go. And it says until a shattering betrayal leaves him alone and embittered in the Welsh countryside. Interesting. That sounds really interesting. So that sounds more like a more historical romance with demons. So that's gonna be pretty sweet. I can't wait to read these. Just have to get through the rest of Black Dagger Brotherhood. That was the first one you guys requested. So I'm on book 2. I'm gonna start book 3 tonight. Yes, okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is cool. But I love that ritual of proof, like women being dominant. That's sexy. I like that. Okay. So then the next one here we have is Veronica Blake, which is Black Horse. That's a lot of man. Okay. So it says here, was there any warrior more handsome, more vitriol than the powerful young war chief bathing naked in the river? Being naked in the river. Meadow was certain she'll never forget the sight of his lean hips. I'm not joking, guys. This is what it says. Of his lean hips, his sinewy tights, and bronze chest. Yeah, a man with a bronze chest is the business. That's sexy. He was all that a Sioux maiden could want in a mate. But though she's been raised in the village, Meadow was not really one of the people. Her parents had been white, and her past would... Oh, this is an interracial one. Okay, so they did listen to me. Would bring unexpected disaster on her band of the Ogaila. So this is a Native American interracial romance. That is really, really, really interesting. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. That sounds cool. Okay, so they did listen to me. Now I'm an asshole. Okay, so next here we have Lindsay Sands and Hannah Howell with My Immortal Highlander. Ooh, sexy, sexy. I would have no problems with a immortal Highlander like saving me. Yes, go on. Okay. So this one takes place in 16th century Scotland. I have a thing for Scottish men. I think Scottish men are so sexy. You know who's my favorite Scotsman right now? Fucking Drew McIntyre. Oh, he is so delicious, so lickable, so fine. Oh my gosh. I love a good Scotsman. Scottish guys are fucking hot. Good God. All right. So as identical twins, Botan and Callum McNaughton or Necton, I try, okay, share a bond stronger than most brothers, okay, one forged by a terrible secret. I'm not surprised at all. There's always some terrible secret with these like historical romances. It says rumors and dark tales have been whispered about their clan for centuries, for they roam the highlands at night, driven by a savage hunter that can never be stated. Their only hope lies in a marriage to the outsiders, mortal women whose pure blood will weaken the hold of their internal curse. So this sounds really good. This reminds me a lot of like Black Dagger Brotherhood and like Rage, for example. Ooh, you know what, guys? I cancel Wrath. I like Rage. Rage is my favorite besides Vicious. Like those are my two. And I have a thing for Z. I love the Zetas. He's got it going on. He has a heart somewhere in that dark heart of his. I appreciate it, you know? All right. So yeah, this looks really good. I am so pumped to read this one too. So that's that one there. And then next we have Lisa, it's like Catch, I think. It says Dream of Me. So that's how it looks like. Dream of me. Okay. No. All right. So it says Theron, an undying creature of the night world, knew everything about making love. Whoa, this is steamy right off the bat. Good God. But though he was an incubus, a bringer of carnal dreams to sleeping maids, he had a grander ambition. He plotted to step into the mortal world and rule as king. So this is a paranormal romance with a male incubus. That's different because most of the time I've read paranormal romance, it's with a female incubus. So this is different. So I like that. I appreciate it. So it's Dream of Me. Yeah, so I got a lot of reading to do, guys. A lot of reading to go. Good God. All right. A couple more here. All right, so next we have Time Passes book, and that's the Yesterday's Flame with that very sexy white chocolate daddy on there. Yes. Oof, I just love a sexy, like, older white, like, man. They're so sexy, though. Yes. Okay. Having my fantasy, having my moment. Okay, I'm being extra. All right, so let's read what this one is about. All right, so it says San Francisco, 2000. Annabelle Laurel is not afraid of taking risk. After all, as a smoke jumper for the U.S. Forest Service, fighting fires is her life. And during a fire, that Annabelle's life is changed. I think it's like irrecoverably. I tried. Okay, when she crawls into a cave for shelter and emerges to a verdant forest untouched by flames, more than 90 years in the past. So this is a fire jumper, a smoke jumper, and firefighter romance. This is probably the most obscure book that I have ever, like, wow, that's super obscure. Interesting. That's an interesting combination, like, for a romance, for sure, for sure. All right, let's keep going here. And we have this book here, Melanie Jackson with this fine white chocolate daddy on there. Good God. This one is called The Saint, a Wild Side Romance. Let's see what this mess is about. So it says, have you ever been naughty? Oh, yes, I have. No. I'm a mess. All right, so it says, have you ever been naughty or nice? Ooh. No, I am so corny, guys. I'm sorry, y'all. So it says 160 years ago, Kris Kringle. You might as well call him Krispy Kreme, okay? But Kris Kringle walked the earth spreading the message of love and peace between peoples. Then he was kidnapped. Oh my gosh. Kidnapped and given a drug that wiped out his memory while the goblins hijacked Christmas. That was the weirdest synapse for a book I've ever read. Like, you know, and then goblins stealing Christmas. Like, what the fuck? This is definitely going to be an obscure read for sure. Good God. Okay. So what we got here next? So next we have another Time Passage one here. And that's the Once a Cavalier. Let's see what the fuck this one's about. It says Dr. Lauren Meller in London for a medical conference, is staying at the Stelrack House, an ancestral mansion that once belonged to the Duke of Seldrake. It says a portrait featuring the Duke and his dog, a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, hangs in the house, and Lauren finds herself oddly drawn to it. Awakened one night by the dog's bark, she follows the sound to the roof, where she finds the spirit of the Duke fading into the mist. So this book takes place in the 1600s. So that's interesting. I mean, he has good hair, so I don't blame her. I mean, who wouldn't want to be with a sexy Duke? I'm just saying. Get your life. All right. So I'll put that there. Once a Cavalier. This is more like, historical romance, but it's time travel, so That should be interesting. All right. So then we have this one once again. This is the Susan Kinnard to Tame a Wolf. So this one's definitely has to be a like a shapeshifter romance. That's what I'm thinking. It's cleaning these up. All right, so it says here, her innocence destroyed, young widow Tally Bernard swore that she would never trust a man again. Good God. A man must really treat you wrong to like never trust a man again. Good God. All right, but it says, but when her brother disappears, she has little choice but to make a pact with the devil. This is a mess. Okay. Excuse me here. So it says, though he wants nothing more to live a quiet life on a ranch of his own, it says Seaman Canova can't escape the legacy of his werewolf father. The animal instincts that keep him from being fully human also make him a brilliant tracker, forced to survive on the desperation of people in need. This is going to be really fucking good. So that's once again, that's this one here. So that's the To Tame a Wolf. So this is like a shapeshifter paranormal romance right there, but it's historical. So that's cool. This is cool. All right. So this is part of like her werewolf series or something like that. So hey, yeah, that sounds good. It sounds really good. So, man, making a pact with the devil. What is going on here? Oh my gosh. That was intense. Half of these books feature kidnapping. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Good God. But let's see these other ones. Let's see if these are more tame. All right. So this is Emily Holly's Fitzclare Chronicles, and this is the Breaking Midnight. So this one says that it says Edmund Fitzclare is an elder amongst the upper. It says a shape-shifting race of immortals. Okay, so it's like a vampire shapeshifter. That's interesting. It says, however, his love for a human female has made him vulnerable. And once again, kidnapping. Oh my gosh. Excuse me here, guys. My allergies, they come like in and out. So it says here, kidnapped by a rival faction of his own kind, he's been shackled in a dungeon far from his London home. Now he's a pawn in a deadly game to control the world, and his only love of his immortal family can save him. This sounds really fucking good. I might buy the whole series if I like this first book. But yeah, guys, this is a way that you can save yourself some money, you know, just get a book mystery box. You know, you never know what you're going to get, you know, if you're particular that you want to get a certain series, this is not going to be for you. But if you just want to, you know, kind of step outside your comfort zone, even within the genre that you read a lot, these are great. So that's how that one looks like. All right, we got two more here to clean. Excuse me, guys. I am so fucking sorry. My throat is on fire. Kind of. All right. So this one is called A Lady and Her Magic. And it says here, only a fool would get between them. Good God. All right. So what is this one about? It says rules are made to be disobeyed. Ooh, naughty. It says, I sounded so thirsty there, right? But it says Sophia Throne is new to the Regency's glittering high society, which resembles her magical homeland Onet's Far, as both places are filled with ridiculous rules, which means no matter where she goes, she's bound for trouble. And says here that scandals are meant to be shocking. Ooh. And says the Duke of Ravensworth has flaunted and shocked societies for years. In a moment of faithful mischief, it says Ravensworth encounters the enchantly and distinctly scandalous Sophia. Between her streak of magical mischief and his penchant for scandal, they're about to take a rude or rule breaking to a whole new level. Ooh, sexy. So this one, if you I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the classic TV show called Bewitched. That's what this reminds me of. Like, this is Bewitched right here in a book, and apparently it is a historical romance. But this Duke, look at this white chocolate daddy here. Look how sexy he is. Fuck. Yes. But see, for me, I'm not really into the clean, like, shave off the chest. Like, I like a man with some chest hair up in there. Ooh, like, that's sexy, yo. Let me tell you. But maybe that's just me. All right. Desperation on my face, right? No. All right. I'm just being messy, guys. I am being messy. All right. So the final book we have here, I already have this one, but hey, you never know. I might give it to a friend or keep it as a backup. You never know. So this one is called Lords of the Night, and it's Tales of Vampire Love by Janice Bennett, Sarah Blaine, and Monique Ellis. So that's how that one looks like. So there are 3 separate stories here. So it says, they are everything dark and seductive, wickedly handsome, and temptingly dangerous. Yet a moonlight kiss from one of these mysterious noblemen may be your last. No. It says here, cursed, undead, and haunted, they are lords of the night. So there's a couple of stories here. There's The Full of the Moon by Janice Bennett, Dark Shadows by Sarah Blaine, and The DeVille Inheritance by Monique Ellis. So yeah, so these are all stories that feature vampires with humans. So that is really, that's a basic one. So I heard this one is okay. It's not like the best, but hey, what the hell? All right, guys. So that is my mystery book haul featuring books that had, well, my historical romance, interracial, vampire romance, and paranormal romance mystery book haul. So yeah, you guys let me know what you thought of the books that I got. These are all like interesting. Half of them feature kidnapping. It's terrible. It's fucking terrible. But yeah, let me know, guys, if you want me to do one of these like mystery book boxes in the future. I have one more coming, and hopefully it comes either this week or it might come next week. But just because of the pandemic, guys, there's just delays with shipping. It is a hot mess. But before we go, guys, one thing that I'm going to start doing on the show is promoting book authors, and also promoting other booktubers that I feel are underrated, that are what I like to call alternative, I would say like alternative book, well, I would say alternative book YouTubers. There we go. Alternative book YouTubers. So I'll be featuring twice a week when I do an episode. So you never know, guys, if you are a alternative booktuber, it might be you never know. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that twice a week, but I also want to feature a lot of really cool authors that are underrated and they never really get talked about. So I got this actually today. I was reading this, and and I'll show this to you guys. So Elle Boon actually has a sale, guys, on her Motorcycle Club romances, as well as the other book here, that's called it's called Lyrics, I believe. Yeah, Lyrics. You can get that, guys, for free on Kindle Unlimited. Okay, but the rest of these of her books here, by Elle Boon, apparently she's really good. A lot of people really respect. I've never read some of her stuff, but just from some of the synapses I read, I was like, ooh, this is steamy. And look at all these fine ass like daddies here. Okay, yes, what? But guys, you can get all 3 of these Royally series like Motorcycle Club books for 99 cents each. So yeah, if you're looking for new authors to like tickle your fancy, yeah, definitely check her out. So yeah, you guys let me know in that vicious comment section below if you have read any of her books. But if you want it on a discount, bitch, this is the time to get it. Get your life, okay? The other one above is a shapeshifter romance. So if you are into the shapeshifters like as much as I am now, yeah, You definitely want to get that. So yeah, definitely check her out. It's elleboon.com. Yeah, she seems really cool, so I'll have to I got actually the Shapeshifter romance book for free, so I'll have to read it and I'll give you them book receipts. I'll let you know the tea, honey. Okay, but all right guys, thanks so much for checking out today's episode of Bookshade. You can keep in touch with me the following ways. I am, of course, on social media, which is Twitter and the Instagram, which is at Bookshade and then the number 1. Okay, but guys, thanks so much for watching, and like I always say, okay, embrace the darkness of reading. Take care, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.